It is I, John Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, coming to you today live via the internet from Shadyside, Ohio. That's right, the great Buckeye State. Today's Thursday tirade is directed at two things. One is a person, and that person's name is Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, that great statesman and president of Iran. Yes, we all know that he is indeed a great statesman and a man of peace. And the other thing is a thing indeed, because it is nothing more than the worthless United Nations. And I got a few things to say to them too. But first, I would like to say this. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad being treated by the UN like he is indeed a true statesman and a man of peace is the biggest bunch of bullshit I have ever seen. This man is a tyrant and a dictator, and even worse than that, he's a puppet. Anybody with any brains understands that the strings are being pulled by this guy, by the damn radical Islamic clerics in Tehran. That's right. These people in Tehran, they are the clerics. They are the ones pulling this guy's strings. They rule that country with a damn iron fist. They torture their people. They kill their people. They oppress their people. And to have him come on American soil and try and tell us about the evils of this country and the evils of Israel is a damn travesty. And I don't want to hear one damn word this tin-horn dictator has to say, because everything he says is absolutely meaningless. Meaningless. He might as well just be spitting in the wind, because nobody in their right mind believes anything he says. And with that being said, being of the right mind means, of course, that leaves NBC out of the equation, because, as we all know, on the eve of this big speech at the United Nations, our friends at NBC sent one of their reporters over there from the Today program to talk to Ahmadinejad in an exclusive interview. And of course, they talked to Ahmadinejad the same way that they talked to, well, let's say, His Highness Obama. It's the same thing. Ahmadinejad told us about his wife and his children and his dogs and all the lovely things and all the things that he's doing to promote peace in the world, and what a great guy he is. And of course, the Islamo lovers at NBC were only too happy to flash this interview all over their networks, and it was just incredible to hear this. And I don't hear anybody at MSNBC saying anything bad about this guy. This guy's their hero. It is incredible to watch this. And sure enough, right after our good friends, the Islamo lovers at NBC, showed up and did this fluff piece on Ahmadinejad, mysteriously the two hikers were released by the Iranian government. Now, I don't know about you, but somehow, someway, I smell a big, fat Islamo fascist rat in this deal. That's right. I mean, think about it. MSNBC and NBC send their people over there, and a few days later, mysteriously, those hikers have been released. All I want to know about that is, what's in it for General Electric? Somebody needs to do an investigation and find out just exactly how much General Electric is going to profit from this. Apparently, our government paid big money to get these two hikers released. Now, I don't have any problem with that if it was, say, a legitimate government, but what we have is our tin-horn dictator himself, Big Daddy Obama, pulling the strings, forking out our money to have these two people released. Yes, I'm telling you, I smell a big, fat, Islamo-fascist rat in this deal, and then here he is at the United Nations, and he's going to actually give a speech about anti-Americans and, of course, anti-Israel, and what a nice guy he is. It's all a bunch of crap. Take my word for it. So, we have this problem. So what are we going to do about it? Well, by God, I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to tell you what I would do if I was running for office, and one of these days I just might, and these words will come right out of my mouth. But you're going to get the exclusive skinny right here, right now. This is how I would handle this thing. I would tell the worthless United Nations who allows these damn tin-horn dictators and despots a public speaking forum on American soil. And I would do this. I would tell the United Nations they have exactly 1 month to pack up everything that they have and get the hell off American soil. The United States of America stands for freedom and liberty for people who cry out for it, and I'm not going to have these damn dictators and despots on American soil. 30 days, pack it up, and get the hell out of here. And if they don't, then I would send in the National Guard and have them escort these damn phonies right off American soil. Remember the UN peacekeepers raping people in Africa? And at last, what Secretary General, I can't remember his name, but his brother making all this money and all the corruption involved in the United Nations? Out! 30 days, out! And if they didn't do it, I would show them the door right now at bayonet point if necessary. And since we have Ahmadinejad here, I have yet another idea. Let's kidnap him. He's on our soil, and he is a dictator and a bad, evil person. Just capture him. Just go in and say to hell with the diplomatic immunity and take him prisoner and put him in a damn security lockup down in Guantanamo Bay with all the damn 9/11 conspirators. That put him down there with them and let him sit there and think about it for a while. And then what Big Daddy Obama could do was tell the Iranian government that if they give us the money back that we paid to get the hikers released, they can have him back. And we would get our money back. It's thinking like that that would save this country from financial ruin. And top of that, well, we got him down there, tell him we need an extra, well, let's say $2.3 trillion, and we'll let him go. And you can balance the budget just by holding this damn tin-horn despot dictator as a hostage. Only from the mind of Ronald Reagan. Until next time, this is your favorite conservative saying this to you now. Out of the UN and out now. Until next time, I say this, over and out.